Advanced Disposal began its journey right here in Gwinnett County. We opened in October of 1999. Our first office was in Suwanee. We started with 1 truck and 2 employees. Because of our business philosophy, our customer base grew. We purchased additional trucks and hired more employees to accommodate the growth. We searched for a larger facility because we were running out of space. Throughout the search process, the objective was to keep our roots where we started, in Gwinnett. After all, most of our customer base was in Gwinnett, and we were very active in the community. Plus, our vendors and employees live, work, and play in Gwinnett. We finally found a piece of property close to Norcross that fit our business plan with enough space to accommodate future growth. We purchased the old Ryder Trucking facility off Goshen Springs Road. This 6-acre tract is located in an industrial park to the west of Oakbrook Parkway. The access to the site is I-85, Indian Trail, and Oakbrook Parkway to Goshen Springs Road. This operation is now home to 55 employees. The new office launched us into the subscription residential waste and recycling market in Gwinnett. We use one-stream recycling in our residential recycling operation, and we are committed to providing educational programs specially geared to youth, such as using our recycling superhero, Captain Recycle, to get the word out. We are pleased to have municipal contracts and partnerships with the City of Norcross, the City of Berkeley Lake, and thousands of subscription customers in Gwinnett. You can't see our site from Interstate 85. To the north of our office, there is one commercial building, but no access to it off Goshen Springs Road. Access to this building is off Oakbrook Parkway and Juergens Court. The rest of the property directly north and northeast of Goshen Springs Road is vacant land. The road does lead to an RV park when the road is accessible. At our office, a row of trees buffer the property located to the north. Directly across the street, toward I-85, is vacant property and vacant land. The front of our property is buffered by trees. The area south of the property is buffered by a power easement. After the power easement and row of trees, there is an industrial distribution building directly south of the property. Further south, across Goshen Springs Road, there is vacant property. Even further south on Goshen Springs, there are several other commercial businesses and additional industrial distribution buildings. In order to be competitive in the market, we had to have our own disposal site to internalize our volume. After an exhaustive search and permitting process, Advanced Disposal's Eagle Point landfill in Forsyth County opened in 2002. It is located off Georgia 400 and Highway 369. This is the only municipal landfill site permitted in the state of Georgia in the last 8 years. Eagle Point landfill boasts a perfect environmental record. To reduce time spent on the road to and from our landfill, we looked at options such as transfer stations.
Transfer stations, what they're good for is the quick turnaround time. You spend less time on the road, not fighting traffic. You're not at the mercy of the big haulers that own the landfills that can basically squeeze us out because they can control the price of the landfill and they know we're competing against them. So it helps in that regard, and it helps on we're in and out quicker, turnarounds quicker, less chance of accidents. It's just better all the way around for a small hauler.
Advanced Disposal owns a transfer station within the city of Dorable. It's a demolition and construction facility. In 2003, once Advanced Disposal took over from the previous owner, a lot of the problems the city faced and residents complained about in terms of odor, noise, and mess and dust went away. Since then, Advanced Disposal has worked to be a really good corporate citizen by working with our local schools and investing in our city youth programs.
Hi, I'm Mindy Clark with CARES. I'm the co-founder of Community Awareness Regarding Education and Safety. Our organization was formed a few years ago when the Gwinnett County Board of Education decided to build a school next to a landfill. Last year it was brought to my attention that Advanced Disposal was trying to put in a transfer station in Industrial Park in Norcross. When I learned of this, I did some extensive research and realized how much of a difference it would make to our community. By approving this transfer station, it would remove 200 tons of trash daily from the landfill located next to the Sycamore Elementary School. This would help cut down on the growth of the landfill. As it grows, we'll move closer and closer to the elementary school. Right now it's about 2,500 feet from the school. I just think it's very important to approve this transfer station and remove some of the trash out of Gwinnett County.
Hi, my name is Jack Conway, and I'm chairman of the Forsyth County Board of Commissioners. And I'd like to just tell you about Advanced Disposal, Eagle Point Landfill. I think they've been a good neighbor, they've been very cooperative, and a very important part of our infrastructure in Forsyth County. I've been recently informed that they also have a perfect environmental record. I look forward to having them continue to be a good partner. Thank you.
Transfer stations consolidate loads using tractor trailers instead of multiple runs with smaller trucks that spend most of their time on the road in traffic. The concept is similar to carpooling or a bus system to help reduce highway traffic and emissions. The first transfer station is located off Welcome All Road near College Park. It is fully enclosed and it works like this. The waste is weighed in by the scale house attendant, and then the waste is deposited onto the concrete floor. Instead of going all the way back to the landfill, the driver immediately goes back to his route and collects more waste. The waste is then pushed, loaded, and packed by a front-end loader into a tractor trailer. The tractor trailer is parked in a pit for ease of loading. After the tractor trailer is full, the driver securely tarps the load, then proceeds to the landfill for delivery. At the landfill, the trailer is weighed, offloaded, and then goes back to get another shipment from the transfer station. The second MSW transfer station that Advanced Disposal opened is Riverside Transfer Station, located near Cartersville. Similar to Norcross, we do have neighboring businesses. The Riverside Road operation is more of an open-faced building compared to Welcome All Road. Welcome All Road and the Norcross transfer stations are built and designed to be fully enclosed. We are asking Gwinnett County for a transfer station off Goshen Springs Road, where we park our trucks, service our trucks, train our staff and drivers, house our sales office, handle customer service calls, and house the accounting staff. Like all of our MSW transfer stations, the Norcross transfer station is equipped with odor neutralizers on timers to control and minimize odors that try to escape, and a sweeper to improve daily aesthetics. The project was approved and endorsed by the Atlanta Regional Commission and the Georgia Regional Transit Authority. Both agencies jointly performed a developmental review impact, and the results were unanimous that the project was in the best interests of the area. The Gwinnett County Planning and Zoning Department staff recommended approval. By a 9-0 unanimous vote, the Gwinnett County Planning Commission approved the transfer station. The Norcross transfer station will decrease truck traffic by consolidating loads, reduce air emissions with less trucks on the road, create new jobs, support small independent haulers to stay competitive, keep garbage service costs down for residents and businesses, and reduce fuel consumption.
Advanced Disposal has taken over our waste disposal needs here at the City of Norcross right before the first of the year. And after a few concerns from the citizens, they adjusted their business and tailored their business to fit our needs that we have here at the city. Advanced Disposal also has participated in a lot of civic organizations and a lot of festivals that we've had here in the city. Has been a real good team player for the city.
I have had no problems with the company over here. They've been here since '87. When they first moved there, my husband had been dead since '87. They moved over there, and I was just so glad to have them. There's no noise that bothers me. There's no insects, no rats, no problems. I have no problems whatsoever with them. And I've been living here over 60 years, and my children know of no other home. And they're quite satisfied with me being here. And I know Rick's over there. If I need him, I can call him.
Because as a small hauler, we can service better. We're more service oriented because that's what we have to sell is service. Where the larger companies are more about filling up their landfill, getting the garbage to the landfill. That's where they want to make their money. So we're more service oriented than they are. So therefore, it's better for us to dump at the transfer station.
The Gwinnett County Comprehensive Plan states that Gwinnett County should continue to support waste collection and disposal systems to keep down public costs. The proposed transfer station will do exactly that by greatly diminishing the number of waste-carrying vehicles transporting waste to the appropriate landfills. The end result will be something Gwinnett County is proud of and will be considered a model for transfer stations in the future for all urban counties.